Hi everyone, welcome to this new series where we'll be solving the Cambridge IGCSE Mathematics Past Paper 0478/22 from the May-June 2025 exam session. Let's get started. Question number 13, Part A, Section 2. 100 students solve a puzzle. The table shows information about the time taken by each student to solve the puzzle. In Section 2 of this question, we need to complete the histogram to show the information in the table. In this question, we are given the total number of students, which is 100, the time ranges, and their corresponding frequencies. We need to complete the histogram of frequency density against time range. We are given the time ranges, but not the frequency density, so we need to calculate the frequency density for each class of time ranges. The formula to calculate the frequency density is frequency divided by class width. Class width can be calculated from the time ranges using the formula maximum time minus minimum time. So first we calculate the class width and then the frequency density. Class width for the first range is 40 minus 20 equals 20. For the second range, it is 60 minus 40 equals 20. For the third range, it is 100 minus 60 equals 40. Now, let us calculate the frequency density for each class, using the formula frequency divided by class width. For the first class, it is 30 divided by 20 equals 1.5. For the second class, it is 40 divided by 20 equals 2. For the third class, it is 30 divided by 40 equals 0.75. Now we have all the values of frequency density for each time range, so we can draw the histogram. For the first time range, 20 to 40, the frequency density is 1.5, so the height of the bar should be 1.5. For the second time range, 40 to 60, the frequency density is 2, so the height of the bar should be 2. For the third time range, 60 to 100, the frequency density is 0.75, so the height of the bar should be 0.75. Note that colours are only used to show different bars clearly. In the exam, you should draw neat bars using a pencil and ruler with the correct scale on the frequency density axis. So we have completed the histogram correctly, which is the required answer. Thank you for watching. Please like, subscribe and share with others. Have a nice day.